Hi BookTube. I'm here with the Friday Reads and a little bit of information. I don't want to call it news. It's not really news. I'm no longer going to be doing unwrapping on camera. I'm still unwrapping books and picking them randomly. But it's just that the situations I find myself in finishing a book, I'm usually like in my pajamas. It's either first thing in the morning or late at night. I have like 5 minutes before I have to go to work. So it's not like ideal to film at those times. So I'm going to be trying to do Friday Reads to kind of show you what books I am reading. That will give you an idea of what I unwrap during the week. Or reading slumps, because I'll read the same thing. So yeah, that's what I'll be doing. Let's just get into the books that I'm currently reading. First up is As I Lay Dying by William Faulkner. This is a really cool experimental stream of consciousness, non-linear story about the Bundren family, family in the southern United States, as their mother is dying and dead. It's, as I said, it's not linear at all. It is so interesting, and I have a lot of thoughts on it, and a lot of passages I want to mark as to reread to kind of wrap my head around them a bit more, because he presents some really interesting ideas around grief and around language that I really enjoy. So yeah, there's As I Lay Dying by William Faulkner. This is a continuation from December. I kind of set it aside for a little while, but I will be picking it up again. It's Winter's Tale by Mark Helprin. This is the story of, well, the first part of the story is what I finished. I haven't gotten too far into the second part. The first part of the story is of a kind of like a ne'er-do-well. You know, he was an orphan, and he got into a criminal life, but you know, criminal with a heart of gold type character trope thing, and he falls in love with this dying woman. It's their story, and it is so beautiful. The kind of strangeness of it and the beauty of it is really what is going to keep me going through this huge chunk of a 750-page book. And I hit a slump in December, and then the first week of January I was just so sick I couldn't read. But I will be jumping back into this. And I haven't posted my 2019 goals yet, I think. But part of those goals were like a kind of modification of my wrapped book project. And kind of one regret that I have is that I was wrapping sequels to books, and I decided I didn't want to do that, because I want to get to those sequels before, you know, I forget about the first one, and, you know, I don't want to wait up to 7 years, maybe, to get to the sequels. So I've decided I'm going to be able to choose sequels that I want to read each month, and I got 2 sequels here. The first is on my ebook reader, because I own the book, but it's wrapped and I don't know where it is, so I just got the ebook copy. And it's The Dead House Gates, that's the name. And it's the second book in the Malazan Book of the Fallen series. So I'm reading that. I like to take my time with those, because it really takes a lot. Erikson really asks a lot of the reader to kind of figure things out. So it's not like it's just like you can just fly through it. You have to actually take your time to understand what's going on in the book. So there's that. And then another sequel I plan on getting to is The Familiar 2 by Mark C. Danilevsky, which is the sequel to The Familiar 1, obviously. And I tell people the basic plot of The Familiar 1 is about a girl finding a cat. But it's about so much more than that. It's kind of about everything. It takes place all over the world. Singapore, a lot in Los Angeles. I think there's like Turkey and Mexico. Like, there's a lot of perspectives going on. And it's really enjoyable to read. I'll just show you if you haven't seen The Familiar or any of Mark C. Danilevsky's books. He's kind of very experimental in how he formats his pages there. And there's lots of art and such in there as well. So there's that. There's also some really cool plays with color and such. So yeah, I'll be looking forward to getting to that. I haven't started it yet. I actually found this at my Dollar Tree, which is amazing, because this would have been $35 if I'd bought it new, and I paid $1.25. And lastly, I unwrapped this book before I realized I had so many other books going. And this is The Good Soldier Svek by Jaroslav Hasek. And it's a Czech classic about a soldier. It's the classic novel of the little man fighting officialdom and bureaucracy with the only weapons available to him: passive resistance, subterfuge, native wit, and dumb insolence. So yeah, Eastern European classic. I like that there's little cartoons in it too. So it's supposed to be quite humorous. And I thought it might be short stories, but it's actually one big long story, and it's quite a chunker too. But hopefully the pictures release some of that. 752 pages, but that's alright. I like big books and I cannot lie. So that's it. I have to get off to work. And I will be uploading another video today as well. It's a bit of a surprise. It wasn't planned. Just felt like doing it. So that's it. I've talked for long enough. Thank you for watching.